Michael Paul here on the scene of the crazy weather storm that's coming forward here in Southern California. We have a lot of folks that are, I'm getting word right now that the show is about to start and that I should get the hell out of the camera lens or take this a little more seriously. Hold on there. Back at the studio, they're telling me that I'm fired and I should find a new job because I'm really bad at this. That's Michael Paul here at the scene, signing off. Back to you. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning into my show, My Miraculous Life. My name is Michael Paul, Mike Peasy, whatever you know me as. I wanted to start the show by pretending to be somebody I'm not. You know why? Because I just wanted to lie to you. And I also wanted to say that I have the greatest metabolism on the earth, and I have no back pains in my late age. I also wanted to say that I believe Barack Obama and Donald Trump are cousins. And I also wanted to say that there's a little owl hiding in the corner of every dollar bill. That wasn't a lie. So without further ado, the name of today's episode is called Segment Episode, whatever you want to call it. Lies and more lies. I know, you notice how it's like so big? Lies, and then more, and then the line never stops. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and let's break it down. You know darn well you told a lie in your life already. You probably lied today. Imagine I start like that. You know damn well you're a liar. Alright? I'm a liar too. We all are liars. So why is it that I'm trying to get out with today's video, and why am I even talking about lying? By lying to you from the get-go? It's because for this reason. I believe that we live in a time where we're being lied to on a massive scale, further than what your normal comprehension of reality is. On that sort of segment, while I'm on that poll here, let's connect to the fact that you're being lied to every day by the news media outlets.
But we are concerned about the troubling trend of irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false news
has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these stories simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 That they are all repeating a script that they're all handed probably weekly in advance of what the narrative will be for us to believe. If you don't believe me, why does one channel repeat the other stuff that the other channel says? And then the other channel that opposes them is still repeating the same stuff that they're both saying too, but they're putting their opinion on it. You're being lied to every day by yourself. That's right, you lie to yourself. We lie to ourselves about things all the time. Do I look good in this? I can rock this. I lie to myself in the sense that I think to myself, sometimes I don't have to do what I need to do to get done, and it'll somehow all work itself out in the future. If I can procrastinate and get that done later, then I'll be all right. Hence why I'm making this video in cold-ass winded weather. I'm saying, I lied to myself about my future. I lied to myself thinking that this person will always be this way, or vice versa. You can lie to yourself and say this person's gonna change, and it never changes. You can lie to yourself in the sense that you create this false sense of reality for yourself by negating some of the problems that you choose not to issue or tackle or face head on in your life. Some of us have many, many problems, and with those problems come many, many secrets and skeletons, that no liars shall inherit the kingdom of God, and they will partake in the lake of fire. Are you a liar? What do you lie about? Some people got big lies. Some people got little lies. But just like some people say, black magic is not evil compared to white magic. Because I mean, you look at it, what? You got in every sort, you got wizards in like the Lord of the Rings, you've got magicians that are good and sorcerers that are evil, you know, like that kind of stuff in the society that we live in. Look at Doctor Strange, okay? Is it still like that with lies? Or is it based upon our own standard of what we choose to believe to comfort ourselves by lying to yourself? See, a lie, it's not just a white lie, or a big lie, or a little lie. It's a lie. And what we choose to state that comes out of our mouth is the only thing we can take responsibility for. Some of you lie about deep things, like affairs. Like, let's say you got a coworker at work, or there's a guy or girl that's not your partner if you're in a relationship, and you lie. You lie to the person that trusts you. Some people make those sort of judgments based upon tit for tat kind of relationship. Well, hey, you did this to me X amount of time ago, so now it's my turn to get back at you. And that's no way to live either. That's how I'm not living either. And what else can we lie? We can lie that it's okay. It's okay. I'm having a complete mental breakdown. I feel like I've had so much on my plate that I can't take any more stress that comes into my life for all the tasks that I have at hand. And you lie to yourself every day thinking that it's going to be just fine. It's going to be okay. What else do we lie about? No. Let's do this. Why do we lie? Why do we have this sense that we feel like we need to twist and constrict the truth? We lie because we don't want to hurt people's feelings. We lie because we want to get out of confrontation. We lie because we want to have a sense of belonging in whatever situation that it is in society, culturally. Let's look on another scale then. Who else is lying to us? Let's look at the big corporations that lie to us. The ones that don't put all of our full level of understanding, unless you're like a physiologist or a biochemist, to know all of these chemicals inside of our everyday commodities that we use. Can you tell me at least 5 ingredients in your toothpaste? See, most people don't know that in certain water bottles that there is drops of, I think it's magnesium sulfate, I don't know. See, I'm not a biochemist, but I know it's magnesium. And the only reason I know this is because in the state of Texas, when they're issuing the death penalty to somebody by lethal injection, they inject a large amount of magnesium, fill in the blank. But for some odd reason, that is found in every Dasani water bottle. Kind of feels like you're being lied to. How about your parents? Have your parents ever lied to you about something? In a funny situation like this, it would be like this. Your parents would tell you you are great, you're amazing, there's nothing that you can't do. Which, to a level or extent, they're kind of right. But let's say they're not honest about everything. You're beautiful, you can sing, and you're the worst singer in the world. Some parents, you gotta be honest with your kids and just tell them what their strong suits are and let them work with that. You know, or work on. But don't just lie. Now, I'm going to end it like this. All right? I'm going to help you see clearly here for a second. See, you can live a lie for decades, for your entire life. Some people take some affairs with them to the grave, and they'll die with the lie. You know, I don't know about you, but being raised the way I was raised, snitches get stitches. So I know. Well, how do we get to the truth? And sometimes letting the truth out is more than just snitching. In reality, it's like a relief that you give yourself. And it's finally off your chest. It's no longer a part of you. It's no longer holding you down. And some of the abuses that we suffered through in our lifetime, things that we shouldn't have endured as children, those things, they end up eating you. And if you don't talk about it to the people that are still around, if they are still around, how are you ever going to really know the truth about everything? Some truths we'd rather not know. Having somebody have an affair on you, sometimes you wish you could go back in time and think, I'd rather never have found out. I'd rather just continue playing the fool. But then this goes back to your own self-value and what your outlook is on yourself. Because you lie to yourself. Do you love yourself? I always tell my kids, I've told you in other videos, if they'll do it for you, they will do it to you. What does that mean? It means if somebody will lie for you, they're gonna lie to you. Maybe being honest is something that you need to come to grips with right now. Maybe you have been living a lie for a long time. Maybe you're trying to make people think that your life is this way when it's really this way. Or maybe you need to come to grips with the truth. And maybe Jesus was right when he said, I am the way, I am the life, and I am the truth. The truth. What does that mean? That maybe getting to know Jesus for you in your own life, whatever that looks like to you, is the way to relieve yourself from the lies, to see through a new filter, to finally relinquish the pain. Maybe he was right when he says, my burden is light, even though your yoke is heavy. It means the weight of the world on your shoulders. Just give it to me. I can carry it. Maybe it's time for you to let God take over and carry it for you. Maybe it's time to finally take the veil off of your face and realize that we live in a broken, corrupt, wicked world. I heard Jordan Peterson say this once, and it blew my mind. I've taught it to my son, and I'm going to teach it to my other son, which is, in this world, we are all inherently wicked and evil, deceitful liars. But the ones that are aware of this and try to work past this, those, the lesser evil, are the ones that you should surround yourself with. The ones that you should draw close to. Because those are the ones that you can call true friends. So I'm asking you, let me be your true friend. I know I'm a liar. Sometimes when I made these videos, I feel like I'm a liar. Like I'm a fraud, fake. But you know what? Where do the lies come from? They come from the devil. He's the original liar. And what does he want from me, if you saw in the last video, is to destroy my life, my soul. And if this means that I have to feel like a fake every week to come out here and help a stranger to get to a closer place of him, then let me be whatever they want to call me. Because after all, we're all called to be something. Have a great day, you guys. God bless you. Until the next one.